That's not a knife. That's a knife. Hey guys, Faithful EDC here. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you and announce the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We have 2 knives. We will also have a third winner, which will be some paracord items, color of your guys' choice. But for the 2 knives here, we do have a Jimmy Crow custom. This one here is the Civivi Scintilla. Really nice looking blade. We have dyed the scales and flamed the pivot bronze. We have the black wash blade. It is a Blade HQ knife, a Blade HQ exclusive. We have D2 steel. We dyed the scales black, flame anodized the pivot there. So really cool knife. Thank you very much, Jimmy Crow. Also be getting a swag pack from Jimmy Crow. The second place winner will be getting at a Artisan Revel here. This is the brown AR RPM 9 black blade here. I've got a nice neon yellow lanyard attached to this. This is the Ray Laconico design. So this is a used knife. This has been in my collection and been reviewed, been cut with, but this one is going to be the second place winner. So the Artisan Revel, and then of course that third place is going to get some paracord items for knives and some cross keychains. But just wanted to announce the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It will be coming up once we hit 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers. I will post a entry video on my shorts, and that will be the way to get entered. So thank you all. Now let's get to the video. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we've got Cobratec knives, the fractured FS-3 OTF. Very cool looking knife here. Love that pattern that they've got on this. Super cool. They have multiple different color options. This is a dual action OTF. And of course, I went with the Wharncliffe blade shape. Absolutely love that blade shape. I chose the red and black colorway. You can get this in a blue and black, green and black, orange and black, or yellow and black. So multiple different color options. This red and black is absolutely awesome. Perfect colors for my collection. Let's check this hard case out. Every one of these OTFs will come with the hard case. Of course, you have the Cobratec lifetime warranty. Nice hard case that they do ship in. You also get the little bit of a nylon sheath here if you want to carry this on your belt or on a bag of any sorts. It has the pouch that you can throw this guy in and keep it secure, keep it locked up if you don't want to carry this in your pocket. It has the Velcro there for the belt loop or the bag loop. Mine here is going to be carried in the pocket, so don't necessarily need that. Of course, you get your lifetime warranty card with your registration number and the build quality with who built the knife for you down there in Texas. Greatly appreciate Cobratec for sending these out for me to review. If you are interested, I will put the link in the description. I also have the my affiliate link for Cobratec knives down in the Beacons link, which is the first link in the description. If you are interested in any Cobratec knives, use that link and that will automatically apply a 10% off coupon code towards any purchase on the Cobratec site. So this one here is the fractured FS-3. I chose the Wharncliffe black and red fracture. Absolutely love this. They have, like I mentioned, multiple different color options, and then they also have multiple different blade options. So they have a drop point with partial serrate. They have a tanto and tanto with partial serrate. They also have dagger, which is double edge, and dagger with single serrate, and then also a dagger with double serrate. So that way you'll have two sharpened edges, two sets of serrated on that dagger double serrate there. And then of course you have the Wharncliffe. This is what I chose. They are running D2 steel, really great steel. If you guys remember back, I wasn't a huge fan of D2 until I started using the HX Outdoors knives. And so I have absolutely been enjoying this guy. Did a little stropping on this just the other day here. Give me 1 second and find a piece of paper. I took this camping with us last week and used the time out of it, although I could not show you on video that I had it yet because I wanted to do the release today, which, by the way, today is my birthday, October 21st. So happy birthday to me. Got myself a wonderful double action OTF in the correct colorway with the correct blade shape. And let me tell you what, this thing cuts, slices, does everything you need a knife to do, and it does it absolutely amazing. So super excited, super happy with this knife. Absolutely love it. Did want to bring out the first OTF that I ever had. And guess what? It was a Cobratec. So I'm not 100% sure what model this one is. Bought it at a gun and knife store close to me. And it was the only one that had the Punisher and was red. So do love the Punisher. And love red colorways, so this is what I grabbed. As you can see here, I've not been kind to it through the years, and have definitely taken out the Tanto version of this blade. Maybe eventually I will get that Tanto back into it, but for the time being, it is what it is, and I still use this knife to this day. The action, they have definitely improved the action over the years. I want to say this thing is 10 plus years old. Maybe not that much, maybe 8 years old. But never had any issues with it. Has never failed me. So that goes to show you the quality. And guys, this action here on the new versions are absolutely amazing. Definitely worth picking up. Price point on this fractured. Now they do have other options that still look similar to this knife, but for this fractured version in any blade shape and in any color is $159. So you look at other OTFs out on the market, cheapest one being $220, I think. This one here, yes, it's got the D2 steel, which is still an amazing steel. The other one has MagnaCut, so that's where your price difference is. With the D2 steel, $159. It's an amazing price point. So don't be hesitant on the knife just because it is D2. That D2 will hold up for many, many years. As you can see here, just because I don't know how to sharpen a Tanto doesn't mean that the blade won't hold up. I have personally ruined that blade pretty much. Maybe I'll get with Cobratec and have them replace that blade for me because I don't think there's any coming back from what I've done to it. So I absolutely love this knife, guys. The other OTF that I do have, the other full-size OTF that I do have, I did want to bring out, and I just want to be very clear and honest. $403 for this thing. $403. Yes, it is a Microtech. Yes, it's the Wharncliffe blade shape, just like I like it. 403 to 160, guys. This one's just a little bit heavier, which actually makes it, feel like you're actually holding a knife instead of a feather. The action is super smooth on both. I actually like the button and the activation method on the Cobratec better. This X pattern, I know it's meant for gloves and extra grippy, but that actually hurts the finger whenever you're pushing it in and out. Very, very sharp edges, but that is for gloves. I have been wearing gloves and tried this out and have zero issues. So I do like the action and the activation button on the Cobratec much better. They also here have the ability to switch the pocket clip. So you just put like a little Allen key in the back here. I thought I had brought something over here, but I guess I did not. Put something in one of these holes and loosen it up just a little bit, and then you can swivel your pocket clip to the other side, and then you have a left-hand carry knife. So really easy to swap on the pocket clip. Absolutely love this knife. Let's get some size comparisons here. Don't really have much else to compare it to, so we'll do our standard number 2 pencil, our Sharpie, and our Paramilitary 2. Now, I'm not going to go from the glass breaker on this guy. I am going to go from the back of the knife, just because that glass breaker is extra added. You are looking at maybe an 1/8 to 1/4 inch shy of a Paramilitary 2. You're right around 7/8 of an inch shy of the Sharpie. And then let's get this blade open. And like I said, we're not going to measure to the back of that glass breaker. Looks like you're about a 1/4 inch longer than a number 2 pencil. And you're about 3/4 of an inch shy of the Paramilitary 2. So let's get you some actual measurements with the handy dandy Milwaukee tape measure. Looks like it's 4 5/8 of an inch, or right around 5 1/16 to the edge of the glass breaker. But like I said, we haven't measured to the edge of that glass breaker. You have a 2 3/4 inch cutting edge and a 3 inch overall blade. And total overall, without the glass breaker, is 7 5/8 and roughly 8 inches to the back of that glass breaker. Let's get you all a weight on this guy. Like I mentioned, it is a little bit heavier than the Microtech, but I actually prefer a little bit heavier knives. 170.1 gram. Sorry, I touched the 170.1 grams, 5.99 ounces. So right at 6 ounces. If you take a look at the old Cobratec here, there you go, 6.69 ounces on the old version. So definitely lighter than they used to be. Absolutely love this, guys. Like I mentioned, I will leave a link down in the description for you all to pick one of these up. Just search for the Fractured FS-3 through that link. That link will automatically apply a 10% off coupon code at checkout. But that's what I got for y'all today. Thank you very much for watching this video and hanging out with me on my birthday. Do appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, take care and God bless.